This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams. Two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week. The Tennessee Volunteers taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough. Let's get this game going.
Yeah.
The Ducks will kick this away to start us off.
Yeah, nah. The good people on the bench is on the bench. They ain't playing. Shit, it's about who on the field. All the people on the bench can't help the overall. Can't help the play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the single back takes the handoff. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. That's a design quarterback keeper. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 20.
Look at that bull.
They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Frazier. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm a defensive coordinator, pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
up for a first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Vols looking to run some tempo here. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. This quarterback on fire today. Able to try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wide out. He finds his target. He has the 1st. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
They're going to run it here. Fighting him off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Oregon.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
Brings up third down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Tennessee 14, Oregon 7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Ducks will have first and 10 here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and
hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Here comes a handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Presley. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Can he get there on the ground? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Good enough for first down yardage.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The linebacker shifting around now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll run it here. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And the Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Well, they're lucky they completed this pass at all. The quarterback, in fact, gets hit as he throws the ball. Now, listen, we know the linemen are going to allow the defense to come in. But that time, they allowed him to get in there a little bit too fast. They're lucky the quarterback was able to see it and get rid of it.
The Volunteers are in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Vols will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. Touchdown, Vols. Strong game by this quarterback.
Number 28.
See if they can convert the point after. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
That makes the score.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here.
Returner is tackled down at the 20. And Oregon Ducks will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
First and goal here for the offense. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Bringing it out, it's Frazier. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Now the 40. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Tennessee 28, Oregon 14.
The Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab, and it's good for a first down with a 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense. Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Fighting off the defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week time is about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Impressive spin move. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Vols starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's 3rd and short with the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but they're thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Important 3rd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Launching downfield. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. It started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds the receiver wide open. Poor set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner decides to fair catch this. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick catch. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He lets it go. And it's complete downfield. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Contact as he threw it, and it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Wow, that is split-second decision-making by this quarterback, and it's necessary to run the option. The quarterback saw the defender and pitched it to his back, and he took it in for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. Ball carrier running through tackles. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. They're setting out to try the BAT. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go as he's being hit. Oh, and it's intercepted. The terrible mistake late in the game. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, fouls. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Frazier. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
The Vols looking to just run the clock out here in the final minute. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This to build the lead to 6 here in the fourth quarter. Long enough and good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the dub.